All right, so I've heard from several people that today's Crosswordle was difficult, so I'm going to take a look at it. So if you don't remember, the way Crosswordle works is we're basically just filling in a finished Wordle grid that has this result with this coloring, and it follows hard mode, and you can't repeat the grays. So start the timer. So we can fill in the greens immediately. That's a start. Now, usually the issue is vowels, so I'm gonna put the A there. It can't be an R or an H. I wanna be able to use the A's. Now I could put an A in either spot up here potentially, but this needs, this has to be an R then. Oh, in fact, these have to be A and R because they have to be the A, R, and H, and the H has to be there. So those are A and R either way, so. And these have to be A and R as well. Okay, interesting. So I'm gonna put R there and A there, but we'll see. We might move those around. I'm gonna tentatively put Zilil up here because it's a good word that doesn't use, I mean the L's are helpful sometimes, but that's, ooh, now what's interesting is down here we have this ending in H, so I feel like one of them's gonna have to be an S. Not necessarily that one though, because we could do something like brash, but then what's gonna go there, a T? Garth? Garth and brash, that could be good. Now we need a word here. And remember, we can swap the A and the R around, so we need to use another vowel, an O or E. What if we switch the, we switch the A and the R. Ooh, then we can use another A here. Ooh, Agora would be good, but then we've got the G down here. Is there something else we can do down here? Darth? No, that's not a word. We could also change the T and the S, and then you could do Wrath? No. Oh, Wrath, and then, oh, we can't do Marsh though, because of March. Oh, what's gonna go here now? We might not be able to do Agora. I think I'm gonna have to use the G down here. Ooh, another thing we could do, that would be interesting. What if we did Earth, and then Brash? Now we've used the E, but we've still got the I up here, so now we just need to do something with only an I, like, Whippy? No. Winnie? I don't think that doesn't work. Oh, we can't use the Y. We can't use the Y. We need something with just I's. Oh, and U's. We can use a U. Oh, we're plenty good. Okay, so U and I. So it's gotta be something we can do. Something like Cupid, but we can't use the C. Q-U? Q-U, quip. Oh, so close. You can't do it with two P's. Quine. Oh, Quine works if we don't do Earth down here. So now we just need... We can do Garth, but then we can't do Agora. So, let's go back to the R. This can be an A. Now we can do another R at the end, but we can't do, but the problem is now we don't have, oh, we can still do an, row part? No. Rodar. Roar. Man. This has to be an O. Award would be awesome, except we can't do the A here. A word. A work. Oh, a work. There we go. I'm not sure what a work means other than, I mean, I know it as like a work, like 2 words. What's a work? A work? Look that up. A work, oh, it means at work. You are a work, you are at work in an active state. Okay, I guess. I've never heard that word, but it works. So there you go. So that was my solution. That was definitely a tricky one because with the RA and the AR, and you almost had to use the S and the T down here, I feel like. Now maybe there's something else I could have done here. I sort of just assumed I had to have the S and the T. I guess I should have looked at, oh, I should have done the P. Graph would have been great. Oh, I didn't think about graph. Okay, well, let's look at the other solutions. Graph and Earth. See, I was looking at Earth, but winks. If you have the S then, if you do graph, you have the S and you could do winks. I was really close to this, actually. Should have had that. Hinky. Fluff. Fluff is a good one. The triple F. I was going with Zilil just to not have the vowels, but graph and Earth. Harsh, wrath, brash, graph, harsh. Yep, those seem to be the wrath and earth and harsh and graph and brash seem to be the ones. All kinds of options though. Like usual, there's tons of options. Angry, I didn't think, see again, I had the Y at the top, so I didn't think of angry, but that's a good one. Fire, hydro, those are all good. Okay. So there you go, that was today's Crosswordle. Let me know what words you used, and if you thought it was difficult. It took me just over 5 minutes. I saw some people had done it, you know, looked at it for 15 minutes and had a lot of trouble, and I'm sure there will be somebody who did it in a minute really quickly, so there's always a big range. It kind of depends if you happen to choose the right, you know, if you think of the right word in here, sometimes you can, the tricky one, if you get the right word there, then it just makes the rest easy, so just kind of depends. Oh, and I didn't even think about using the H up here. Why do I always forget to use the greens? I keep thinking that we have to reuse the yellows. We could have used the H. All right, well, there you go. Lesson learned, maybe. Hopefully I'll remember that next time, but let me know how you did with today's Crosswordle. Be sure to like and subscribe to help out the algorithm, and I'll see you again soon with some more puzzles. This works just like normal Wordle, except instead of getting the yellows and greens on the actual letters, we're gonna get numbers on the right side over here that will tell us how many greens and how many yellows there are. Oh, we can do another P. We can do another P, apply. There we go, okay. Now this has to be a P. Totally pulled that out of nowhere, okay. Oh, no, not necessarily, because we could repeat the E or the O. Ozone would be really good there, and that would be a really tricky one with the Z.